pulled into it.
Uh-huh.
And I've been trained as a nurse and as a minister to keep eye contact.
Yes.
And then one of the most disturbing things for me was that I couldn't keep eye contact because it would stop me from being able to process to my next word, which is really, but now I've trained myself to actually make a little bit of eye contact.
More of that.
Connect with the heart, look away a little bit, maybe at nay, turn over to the side, and then back in.
Very good. Okay.
All right, so let's start right in with the purpose around your work and kind of the why behind the things that you do.
Okay, I'm going to answer what Steve gave me first, and then we'll see if that works.
Sure.
Okay? So there are so many people. What is your name? Can I use her name? No.
Because you're
Isn't that
talking to
terrible?
people through the video.
Am I to be looking at that or her?
No, you're looking right at her.
I'm already putting
Right
up
at
5
Karen.
minutes. Okay. All right, Karen, thank you. There are so many people that struggle with success and happiness, and in their professional and in their personal life. And they just seem to be unfocused and stuck. And so what I do is I bring people to my farm for a very unique experience with my horses, so they can tap into the wisdom and the intuition of the horses and start to create harmony from within, where it all should begin and where it all is that it comes from the inside out. And then what we do is we take, I'm stuck with the horses, you want me to keep going, so then what we do is that the horses will help you to reach inside and connect to that true self, that true light that's within there, and help you to actualize and what your dreams may be. That was really corny.
So everything is good. I'm just going to ask them to walk a further bit down the hall.
Okay. That's not really what I do. It's hard to express it, eh?
It's very hard to express it. I find that too. Yeah.
Oh, they must stay out
that's
while I'm
very
doing
good.
this. Yeah, good.
I just need to go further away because the sound is
I
back
see.
there.
Okay, so that was great.
Was it? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
you did great. Don't want that to do that noise. Okay, so talk about the value that you bring to your clients and kind of the transformation that you see them experience.
Okay. It's amazing to watch people come to the farm, and then they are working with us and they select a horse that they're going to be in the round pen with. And when we bring the horse in, you can feel the person just, become a little bit anxious and grab that breath, right? And I stand on the outside, and I'm always awed at when the horse goes in. And then I help the person to ground themselves, to do a body scan, and to really get out of their head and into their body. And they go into the round pen with the horse. And they have this desire, this heart's desire. They really kind of put their heart on their sleeve and what they want to ask and what they really want to delve inside and find about themselves. And they walk into the round pen. And many times you'll see the horses over at the side, not coming to the person. And the person's a little bit offended by that sometimes. And I say to them, just breathe. Just breathe. Just take a sacred deep breath and allow that to go right through your body and into the ground, as if its roots there. And just stand for a minute. And I want you to whisper in your mind to the horse, through your heart, what it is that you desire and what's holding you back. If you're scared, if you're alone, if you're having any kind of hesitation, just allow that to come through. And I'll tell you, the moment that they do that, it is amazing, because the horse will do this kind of look back at them and then start to walk towards them. And from that moment on, many times it doesn't matter where they go in that round pen, that horse follows them because they're authentic and they've really reached inside to that place in their heart. And that is the moment that I love.
That was really good. Can you talk about a specific success story? I don't know if client's the best word, but a specific.
Success.
Don't need to mention them by name, but.
Can it be funny?
Sure.
A wee bit funny. It might be. I'll try this one first. So I've got a group of people from First Nations that have come. And they're standing at the horses and we're doing a bit of a meditation. And they're counselors, actually. So it's a little bit difficult for me sometimes because there's the people that do this for others, right? And they get inside their head actually more than others do that aren't the counselors. So I'm standing there and I'm doing a body scan for them so that they can get into their body, stay grounded to Mother Earth, and just be fully present. I have them facing away from the horses. And so this fellow, he's facing away, and then I say to them, okay, I want you to just take a deep breath, ground yourself again, and turn back to the horses. And when he does this, the horse has its butt towards him, and he kind of looks and goes, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, what am I, okay, so I'm horses, right? And he looks at the horse and he says, I'm not being authentic. I'm not being true. And I understand why you're not going to look at me, because I really am being a horse's, and I'm not being fully present to you. I'm not being authentic. I'm not really here. So he said, I took a deep breath and I listened to what Sharon had told me before. And I looked over at the horse and I said, I'm here. I'm 100% focused on you, and I will be here in this moment for you to connect with me and to help me. And that horse did that looked back at him and turned and came directly right. And he put his nose down to the horse, and the horse, they shared that sacred breath, and that breath back and forth. It was beautiful.
I liked it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Is there any other specific stories that you can think of? I was thinking the client. There's just so many of them, right? Just give me 2 seconds. I can try this one. I'll see if it's about a particular client, yeah. One of the things that we do in the round pen with the horses is I teach people first how to ground themselves, and then they sense the energy of the horse and where those centers of connection occur. And we have them right now. When I'm with someone in a room, I'm connecting to you, and I connect through the heart. So I teach people about that connection and how to sense that in their body, and how to use that energy to bring it up and to bring it down, and how to skillfully work with other people in that way. The fun activity that I get them to do is they go into the center of the round pen, and the horse is free around them. And they have a stick in one hand, and they stand at the center, and they just lift the stick and move their arm, and they try to get the horse to move. It's really neat to start to watch them transform through scared to death to lift the stick, to being able to, with intention, empowerment, awareness, and focus, start to ask that horse to move around them. And the really cool part is when you see someone ask the horse to move around, and the horse goes to hesitate and turn, and the person already knows that that's going to happen because they've connected so deeply within, and they're in such heart connection with the horse that even the breath change in that horse as they go, no, let's keep going. And that connection that they get, and the people feel so empowered by it, right? It's that ability to take this 1,500-pound animal and just through your energy and that connection, ask it to go around you. And at the end of the activity, they look at the horse, and he will walk directly into them, come right there. And when they leave, so cool, when they leave the center and they go back towards the gate, they walk in unison. It's really neat, the heart connection. It is. Anyways, yes. If someone were sitting on the fence about deciding about coming to the farm and working with you,
Right.
what would you say to them?
Lots of times when we're caught in something, we're caught in a pattern, we're caught and blocked by something, we'll go to a book to read it, right? I've got this really great book that I'm going to read, and it is helpful. It really does help us. Sometimes we're, interacting with another person, but the real beauty of what we do is that the horses are authentic right from the outset. They don't judge you. They don't criticize, condemn, or compare you. They allow you to be the person that you are, authentic and true. They don't care what's in your bank account. They don't care whether you're at a great job or whether you pick up, well, as I do half the time, I'm having to clean the stalls, right? But they connect you at that heart level, and they allow you to really open up and be fully present, to be completely honest, and to allow yourself to be a wee bit vulnerable at the same time. And in that vulnerability, your heart opens up, and then you get that breakthrough.
You're doing so good.
Good.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
Your words, beautiful.
Thank you.
The cool thing about what you've done is you've like transitioned to answer the next question that I was going to ask. You've done that
cool.
twice, so you've just done really well.
Oh, good.
Is there anything else that you'd want people to know about what you do?
What I do, I call myself the only equine translator for inner harmony. Because it's not what lies behind you, nor is it what lies before you. It really is what lies within you. And the horses connect in such a true and beautiful fashion that we're able to connect inside and to really bring forward that part of us that is a greatness. And each of us, everyone, has a greatness that lies within them. Thanks be to God.
Okay, I think we got it.